you take your time. There's something about the love of things you like. Fire when the strobe hits. Bet you're looking for something new. I feel the heat with you staring up across the room.
Hello everyone. I hope that you all are fine and great at your home and doing whatever the teachers are saying to you and doing your homework on time with the correct time of submission. Okay, so you are welcome to Vidya Bal Bhavan Senior Secondary School. In English class 9th by Miss Purnima Bhardwaj. Okay, let's have instructions first. Upload your homework on the portal. Okay, if you have doubts, just mail on pwornimavabb@gmail.com or on vbbseniors@gmail.com. Take a pencil with you to underline the difficult words and write the meanings as well as on the spot. Write down all the words with their meanings in Fair Notebook. Do all the uploaded work in Fair Notebook. You all are aware that you have to do question answers, word meanings and everything in Fair Notebook. And many of you are not sending the assignments also. So be very careful. Okay, send your assignments. The sending assignments are very easy. If you are not able to upload on the portal, okay, you just have to send the clicks on the mail IDs. Okay, now let's begin with the video. Now you have to identify these clips or the pictures I'm showing to you. Okay, this is clip number 1, clip number 2, clip number 3, clip number 4. These are the few clips. Okay, I think that you all have got that what kind of things or clips I want you to get. Okay, so these are the clips of Kingdom. Okay, these are the pictures or the clips of Kingdom. Okay, now we are on book number 2, that is Mormons, chapter number 4, that is In the Kingdom of Fools. And before that, chapter number 3, the Ishwaran the Storyteller has been removed by the CBSE. Okay, as you were revised and go through with the syllabus. Okay, so let's have the objectives of this video. Introduction of the writer, introduction of the chapter, word meanings with the correct accent, and reading and explanation with the recapitulation. Okay students, this is the very interesting chapter students. Okay, let's have the introduction of the writer. Here we can see the picture of A.K. Ramanujan. He is the author of this chapter, or we can say writer of this chapter. Okay, Adipate Krishnaswamy Ramanujan, this is the full name of this writer. Okay, he born on 16th March 1929 and he died on 13th July 1993. He was an Indian poet and scholar of Indian literature who wrote in both English and Kannada. Ramanujan was a poet, a scholar, a professor, a philologist, folklorist, translator and playwright. He is everything. He does everything over here. Like he's a poet also, scholar also, he's a professor also, he's a philologist also, he's folklorist also, translator also and playwright. His academic research ranged across 5 languages. Okay, whatever he has done in his academics, this has been researched, ranged across 5 languages. These are English, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit. He published work on both classical and modern variants of this literature and argued strongly with for local giving non-standard dialects their due. Though he wrote widely and in a number of genres, Ramanujan's poems are remembered as enigmatic works of startling originality, sophistication, and moving artistry. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award posthumously in 1919 for his collection of poems. So this was a precise introduction of the writer, and here we can see the picture of A.K. Ramanujan. Okay, he is very talented and he has done 5 languages. Okay, we can say the IQ of this Ramanujan is very high. Okay, and now let's move towards the word meanings. Okay, now let's have the word meanings. I will tell you with the accent. Take your notebook. Okay, take your black pen. You have to write words with the black pen and meanings with the blue pen. Okay, so write down the first word. Till, till means raise crops by plowing and fertilizing. Next is disciple. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-E, disciple means a follower or pupil of a teacher, leader, or philosopher. Okay, next is sneaked. S-N-E-A-K-E-D, sneaked means go or do something secretly. Next is pursuing. P-U-R-S-U-I-N-G, pursuing means carrying out some work. Next is wrongdoer. W-R-O-N-G, wrong, D-O-E-R, doer means a person who does things that are immoral or illegal, means wrong. Next is compensate. C-O-M-P-E-N-S-A-T-E, compensate means to give someone something in recognition of loss, suffering, or injured, incurred. Okay, next is accused. A-C-C-U-S-E-T, accused means a person or group of people who are charged with or on trial for a crime. Next is plead. P-L-E-A-D, plead means to argue a case or cause in a court of law. Next is guilty. G-U-I-L-T-Y, guilty means committed an offense, crime, violation, or wrong. Next is execution. Okay, let me tell you the complete meaning of guilty. Committed an offense, crime, violation, or wrong, especially against moral or penal law. Next is execution. E-X-E-C-U-T-I-O-N means legal punishment of killing someone. Next is jingling. J-I-N-G-L-I-N-G, jingling means a light metallic ringing sound. Next is complicated. C-O-M-P-L-I-C-A-T-E-D, complicated means difficult. Let's move towards the next slide. So next is distracted. D-I-S-T-R-A-C-T-E-D, distracted means unable to concentrate or give attention to something. Next is damned. N is silent. Spelling is D-A-M-N-E-D, damned means a word used to express anger with someone or something. Next is culprit. C-U-L-P-R-I-T, culprit, a person responsible for a crime or other misdeed. Next is bailiffs. Bails, okay, B-A-I-L-I-F-F-S, bailiffs means law officers. Next is accusation. A-C-C-U-S-A-T-I-O-N, accusation, a statement saying that someone has done something morally wrong, illegal, or unkind. Next is impatient. I-M-P-A-T-I-E-N-T, patient, someone who wants something to happen as soon as possible. Next is inherited. I-N-H-E-R-I-T-E-D, inherited means receive money property or possessions for someone after the person has died. Next is impaling. Impaling. Impaling means to kill someone by fixing on a stake. Next is execution. Execution. Execution means legal punishment of killing someone. Next is complicated. I have told you before also. Next is distracted. Distracted. Distracted means unable to concentrate or give attention to something. Next is evidence. Evidence. Evidence means something that makes a belief plain or clear. Next is vision. Vision. Vision means dream. Okay, let's move on towards the next slide. Next is scrape. Scrape. Scrape means a difficult situation caused by one's own unwise behavior. Okay, next is clamor. Clamor. Clamor means a loud complaint about something or a demand for something. Next is mystery, means something strange that has not been yet explained or understood. Next is ascetic. Ascetic means to avoid worldly pleasures and to live a simple life. Next is postponed. Postponed. Postponed means to delay something to a later date. Next is promptly. Promptly. Promptly means with immediate effect. Next is panicked. Panicked. Panicked means taken over by a sudden feeling of terror or anxiety. Next is mourned. Mourned. R is silent over here. We used to pronounce it mourned. Means feel or show sorrow with the death of someone. Next is persuade. Persuade. Persuade means to convince someone. Now we are over with the word meanings of this chapter, students, and now we will go to the chapter. Okay, students, we are on book number 2. Okay, that is Moments, and chapter number 4, that is in the kingdom of fools. And we all are aware that chapter number 3 has been deleted. Okay, that is the Ishwaran the storyteller. Now we are on the chapter number 4. In the kingdom of fools, let's see what is the starting line. It is believed that fools are so dangerous that only very wise people can manage them. Who are the fools in this story? What happens to them? So, it is believed that fools are so dangerous. Why the fools are dangerous? Okay, that only very wise people can manage them. Okay, why the fools are dangerous? Because they are not having that much of mind that a mature person is having. Okay, that is why they are known as fools. Okay, and they are dangerous also because they are not having any kind of knowledge, or they can do anything they want to, okay, without caring about others, and so many things are there about the fools. Okay, who are fools in this story? Now let's see who are the fools in this story and what happens to them. Okay, in the kingdom of fools, both king and the minister were idiots. Okay, here I think the funny story is that okay, in the kingdom of fools there are king and the minister, and both were idiots. They didn't want to run things like other kings, so they decided to change night into day and day into night. Okay, what was going on over here? That they have decided to run the things like the other. They did not want to run the things like the other kings are doing. Okay, they just want to do the different thing. Okay, so what they did that they have changed the night into the day and day into the night. They ordered that everyone should be awake at night till their fields and run their businesses only after dark, and go to bed as soon as the sun came up. Okay, what they ordered, what king and minister ordered, that you have to awake at night. Okay, you have to till their fields. Okay, they have to run their businesses only after dark, and go to bed as soon as the sun came up. Okay, now let's see what happens to the next. Anyone who disobeyed would be punished with death. Okay, what then he says that if anyone who disobeys these rules, they will be punished with the death. The people did as they were told for fear of death. Okay, the people did the same as the ministers and king told them, as they were having the fear of death. The king and the minister were delighted at the success of their project. Okay, the king and the minister both were delighted at the success of their project. One day, a guru and his disciple arrived in the city. Okay, a guru with his disciple arrived in the city. I have told you the meaning of disciple before in this video only. It was a beautiful city. It was broad daylight, but there was no one about. Okay, what was there that one day guru and that disciple arrived, and that was a beautiful city, broad daylight, and no one was there. Okay, they have seen no one around there. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. Okay, the cattle, those who are allowed to do the field kind of things, okay, cattle, they are also about to sleep. Okay, everyone was asleep, not a mouse stirring. Not even a mouse was stirring over there. Okay, the mouse was also not able to see. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. Thus, the two strangers were amazed by what they saw around them and wandered around town till evening. Okay, they were so amazed that even a single person is not able to see, even a mouse, cattle, no one is able to be there. Okay, and then what they say, that they were amazed what they saw around them and wandered around till evening. Okay, till evening he was there, they were there, when suddenly the whole town woke up and went about its nightly business. Okay, and the evening is there, and now everyone is woke up and they are about to their nightly business. Okay, two men were hungry. Now that the shops were open, they went to buy some groceries. Okay, now two men, they came to this city, they were hungry. Okay, and now the shops were open, they went to buy some groceries for them. To their astonishment, they found that everything cost the same. A single dudu, whether they bought a measure of rice or a bunch of bananas, it cost a dudu. This is the currency of that area. Okay, what they are saying, that to their astonishment, they found that everything cost the same. That what was the currency of that, what was the measurement of the money at their city was the same over here. Okay, the guru and his disciple were delighted. They had never heard of anything like this. They could buy all the food they wanted for a rupee. Now they can buy all the things and they can have it, and they can just decrease their hungerness, or they can erase their hungerness. When they had cooked and eaten, the guru realized that this was a kingdom of fools and wouldn't be a good idea for them to stay there. Okay, what happened, that the guru realized, when they have cooked and eaten the things, the guru realized that this is the kingdom of fools and this is not a good idea to stay here. This is no place for us, let's go, he said to his disciple. What he says to disciple, that this is the not good area for us to stay over here. Everything was cheap here. Okay, sorry, he said to his disciple, but the disciple didn't want to leave the place. Okay, but the disciple was not able, or he doesn't want to leave the place. Everything was cheap here. All he wanted was good, cheap food. Okay, everything was cheap here, and all he was wanting, that a good and cheap food. The guru said, they are all fools. This won't last very long. and you can't tell what they'll do to you next. Okay, what the Guru says, that as he is a Guru and he is aware of the things, that this is the kingdom of fool and they can do anything, this won't last very long and you can't tell what they will do to you next. Okay, but the disciple wouldn't listen to the Guru's wisdom. He wanted to stay. Okay, but disciple was not able to listen and he doesn't want to listen to his Guru's wisdom. He wanted to stay over there. The Guru finally gave up and said, "Do what you want, I am going," and he left. What Guru said, that I am giving up, I can't stay here, and said, "Do what you want, I am going," and he left from there. The disciple stayed on, ate his fill every day, bananas and ghee and rice and wheat, and he grew fat like a street side scared bull. Okay, he just ate lots of things and he just got fat, like a street side scared bull. Means a bull size of a street, means a very huge. Next, one bright day a thief broke into rich merchant's house. He had made a hole in the wall and sneaked in, and as he was carrying out his loot, the wall of the old house collapsed on his head and killed him on the spot. Okay, what happened one bright day? A thief used to broke into the rich merchant's house. He had made a hole in the wall and just went in, and as he was carrying out his loot, the wall of the old house collapsed and everything, all the bricks and cements come on his head, and he killed on the spot. His brother ran to the king and complained, "Your Highness, when my brother was pursuing his ancient trade, a wall fell on him and killed him. His merchant is to blame. He should have built a good strong wall. You must punish the wrongdoer and compensate the family for the injustice." Okay, what he says, that his brother ran to the king and complained that, "Your Highness, when my brother was pursuing his ancient trade," he didn't tell that he was there to rob the things. Okay, he told him that he was there to pursue his ancient trade, and a wall fell on him and killed him. What he says next is, this merchant is to blame. This is the blame for the merchant who has built a house. He should have built a strong wall. Okay, he must punish the wrongdoer. Okay, but whosoever is wrong, and compensate the family for this injustice. Let's see what the next is. King said, "Justice will be done, don't worry," and at once summoned the owner of the house. Okay. What he says, that the king said, "Justice will be done, don't worry." Okay, king said that justice will be done, you just don't worry, and at once summoned the owner of the house, and he called the owner of the house. Okay, next is, when the merchant arrived, the king questioned him, "What's your name?" "Such and such, Your Highness." Okay, what he was asking from the merchant, and the merchant was answering, "Were you at home when the dead man burgled your house?" "Yes, my lord, he broke in and the wall was weak. I fell on him." What he says, that, "Were you at home when the dead man burgled your house? The dead man came to your house?" What the merchant says, "Yes, my lord, he broke in and the wall was weak. It fell on him." Okay, so students, from this we will have in the next video. Okay, till here we will end this video. Okay, after 2 lines we will end this video. The accused pleads guilty. "Your wall killed this man's brother. You have murdered a man. We have to punish you." So what they said, that this is accused pleads guilty. Okay, this is your mistake, or you have to be very guilty. Your wall killed this man's brother. You have murdered a man. So they were blaming him. Okay, we have to punish you. They need to punish them. Okay, so from Lord said the helpless merchant. Okay, from here we will have in the next video, students. Okay, until now let's have the recapitulation. Okay, so what we have done in this video is introduction of the writer, introduction of the chapter, word meanings with the accent, reading and explanation with the recapitulation. Okay, students, in the next video we will have the rest of the chapter, and we will have the recapitulation plus question answers of this chapter. So till then, take care and just thank you for watching this video. Okay, and complete your work on the time and submit your homework on the time. Marks are there, and I want to remind you again that from the second week of August your exams will be there. July syllabus will come, so just go through with that, practice more and more of the things, and just learn the things, okay, that will help you to get good marks. Thank you everyone, and take care.